It's Gianna alum at Convincing Crypto, where we keep you in the loop on all the latest trends and news on crypto blockchain technology. Today, I have a quick update for the Cardano community on CIP-1694. That's Cardano Improvement Proposal 1694. It's meant to be an upgrade on decentralized governance on Cardano. This information comes from K-Tor-Z, the technical director of the Cardano Foundation. This update is going to be a bit more technical, so hang in there. Here's a tweet. K-Tor-Z tweeted, "The past weeks have been busy in debates and feedback on CIP-1694. There's been a Longmont workshop in Colorado and many discussions on Twitter, forums and all. We've tried to capture this feedback into a new version of CIP-1694. Let me walk you through the core changes. We have 11 core changes to go through. Number 1. A term limit for the Constitutional Committee. We propose that the system automatically enter a state of no confidence every so often for a re-election of the CC, unless the CC is re-elected periodically through a normal governance action. That requires agreement from the DReps, delegate representatives. Number 2. 2 new predefined DReps, abstain and no confidence. We propose that the protocol comes with 2 predefined DReps with well-specified behavior. It'll be always possible to delegate to one of those DReps, in case one isn't satisfied with existing registered ones. Number 3. A new voting action with no on-chain effect. As the Cardano community, we love nice polls, and we thought it could be quite useful to be able to conduct on-chain polls to record public opinion on some governance matters. Here it is. 4. Script-based DReps. What if we could have DReps enforced by smart contracts? We propose to introduce a new type of certificate, accessible through Plutus, delegate to DRep, and a new script purpose, voting. This should open up some interesting use cases. Number 5. No more active voting stake threshold, AVST. This element was introduced arguably only for bootstrapping, yet it seems hard to find the right balance and was judged unsatisfactory. We propose instead a new mechanism for bootstrapping. See next point. Number 6. New bootstrapping phase. We propose a bootstrapping phase whereby only the CC and SPOs have limited powers to ensure the liveness of the network. This phase shall end when either A. A given data has passed, and B. A significant amount of stake is registered into DReps. 7A. A post-bootstrapping phase. Because it's a scary first step into governance, we want to make sure it goes well. So we propose, just after the bootstrapping phase ends, to rank DReps by stake and consider only the top X, with at least Y Lovelace, X and Y to be determined. 7B. A post-bootstrapping phase. The plan is to program the evolution of X towards infinity and Y towards 0 every epoch and over a period of time, 6 to 12 months, to gradually include a wider group of participants with ultimately no restrictions in a rather safe way. Number 8. Every governance action and vote can have an anchor. What we call an anchor here is a pair of a URL to some metadata and a hash of that metadata. The format is open and shall be decided off-chain. It will allow to standardize the governance using social tools. Number 9. Incentive to delegate to DReps. In order to ensure a high participation in the governance, we propose to introduce a withdrawal blocking mechanism. After the bootstrapping phase, it will be impossible to withdraw rewards unless the associated credentials are delegated to a DRep. 10A. DReps incentives. Incentives is a tough topic, complicated enough to perhaps postpone the decision until after we have a proper governance mechanism in place. We therefore propose that DReps incentives is handled through governance actions already proposed in the CIP. 10B. DReps incentives. Said differently, we propose that DReps issue a treasury withdrawal according to rules decided off-chain, should they want to pay themselves. These rules can be flexible and reflect fairly the work they actually do. And finally, number 11, future incentives. Yet, to make sure we don't close the door to possible protocol incentives later, we propose to escrow funds from the treasury into a special pot until we collectively figure out an incentive scheme that makes sense to have at the protocol level. The Cardano community has been really thinking through these updates. It seems like they're really receptive to community feedback. If you have any questions though, let me know in the comments below. That's it for us today. Feel free to like, subscribe, comment your thoughts. Feel free to share this with your friends if you enjoy this content, and I'll see you next time, everyone. Bye!